away. When she starts climbing the final stretch, she comes across a purposefully built pile of rocks and notices a shadow at the top of the mountain. To get their attention, Pam blows her whistle, but she doesn't get a reply. It is almost 11 a.m. by now, meaning she isn't doing a good time, and another clue is about to delay her even more. There are sneaker footprints on the snow. Blowing her whistle and yelling a few words to be heard, Pam follows the footprints to find the person behind them. She is so distracted by this though, that she doesn't notice a hole in the ground and falls in it. Pam tries to climb out a couple of times, but she keeps slipping back in, and her hands are getting hurt. Blowing her whistle does nothing, and she begins considering giving up, but as she closes her eyes, her mind is flooded with memories of her daughters. Seeing this as a sign, Pam decides to try again, and this time, she manages to get out. Water is in order to celebrate the effort, but sadly her bottle is empty. After covering the hole with a bunch of branches, she climbs up the last part of the trail and makes it to the mountaintop by 1 p.m. There, she finds a man sitting in the snow freezing to death because he isn't wearing the proper gear. Pam tries to talk to him, explaining she works with the rescue team, but there's no reaction from the man, thus she decides to call him John. Getting him warm is the most important thing, so Pam takes off his clothes to rub his limbs and dresses him up with some of her own extra garments. She also covers him with a body bag until he regains consciousness, promising to get him out of here. By 1:38, the pair has started to make their way down the mountain. John can barely walk, and Pam must pick him up every time he trips. Once he's regained more clarity of mind, John begins saying he can't go back and tries to return to the mountaintop, so Pam must make an extra effort to pull him along. By almost 3 p.m., they are about to reach the edge of a cliff, so John uses the little energy he has to run and do what he has in mind. Fortunately, the snow cushions his fall, but he does hurt his leg when it hits a rock. Pam still refuses to leave him behind and helps him get out of the snow, causing John to scream as soon as she touches his leg. Half an hour later, the duo has managed to find rocks big enough to sit under and take a break. Pam has to stop John from eating snow because that will dehydrate him more, and